If you clicked on this video, you want to become the strongest Shindo Life player. So in this video, I'm going to teach you guys how to do just that. So watch until the end so you can get all the information you need. Before we begin, obviously subscribe and hit that bell for more videos like this because I am one of the best Shindo Life YouTubers out there, obviously. Alright, so you should definitely hit that bell and subscribe. Our like goal is going to be 350 likes, you guys, so like the video right now. If you like in the next 5 seconds, you're going to be the best Shindo Life player, okay? So you have 5 seconds. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Did you like it? Okay, good. All right, and follow my Instagram, you guys. The link to my Instagram is down below. Go follow it because I am promoting it more, so I can start posting stuff about me so you guys get to know me personally. So go like that. Go follow it. I mean, go follow my Instagram. The link is down below. I'd really appreciate it. Join my Discord server. The link is down below. If you join, we have free Game Pass giveaways, private server codes, and more. And join my Roblox group. The link is down below. If you join, go to the group store, buy the merch. It helps support me for my future videos and giveaways. All right, guys. No more wasting time. Let's begin immediately. So part 1 is gonna be your avatar. So your avatar, what you look like in the game. Picture this for a second. You have a guy who's dressed up as Madara Uchiha and a default character guy. Who do you think is more likely to kick your butt? The default guy or Madara? Exactly, Madara, because the default guy does not know how to change his avatar. Now, unless you're trying to bait people into thinking that you're like a noob or something and you want to troll them, cool. But if you're not doing that, you should be dressing like an absolute Chad, okay? You don't have to be a Naruto character. You could even make up your own Naruto character. Screw it. You want to roleplay? Make your own character from the Naruto universe. You could do that, all right? Just make your character not crap, okay? Make your character have nice hair, nice clothes, okay? A nice face. Mine doesn't, but that's because of a glitch, all right? Make your character look like he is strong. If you don't look strong, you won't think you're strong. If you don't think you're strong, then guess what? You're not strong, okay? So change your avatar. In fact, if you have a default avatar or a crappy avatar, just go look at it and ask yourself, would this character kick my butt? If the answer is no, then change it, okay? Make it look nice. You don't have to be a Naruto character. You could be anything, okay? Anything that looks strong, anything that feels strong, okay? Part 2 is going to be Bloodlines, ladies and gentlemen. So, if you're a Shindo Life player, you know that one of the most important parts of the game are the Bloodlines. You need good Bloodlines, okay? If you don't have any game passes, just have 2 Bloodlines that are at least good for PvP, okay? It can be like Kagoku or something, or Forge. It could be Forge. It can be Ryuji Kenichi. It can be Narumaki. Literally have Bloodlines that you're good with. Doku, Tengoku, and Scorpion are great. Gold Jokai is pretty good. Alfirama Shizen, beautiful. And you can get most of these from spinning, such as Shiro Glacier as well. So, if you don't actively try to get better Bloodlines, you should try to get good Bloodlines, okay? Now, right now, I know my Bloodlines aren't PvP oriented, but that's because this is my grinding setup. I do have to make a move set for my PvP, which I will do soon. Don't worry. And, oh yeah, another thing too. When you have your whole set, just put in the move set. But we're not talking about our whole set yet. Right now, we're just talking about Bloodlines, okay? Now, when you get your Bloodlines, make sure that they're maxed out, okay? You're not a loser, okay? If you're not a loser, you're gonna max out your Bloodlines. Even if you don't need to max it out anyways, just because you're a real man and you want to finish the job, okay? Max out your Bloodlines and then use them, okay? It's so easy to max out your Bloodlines. Just have them. You don't even have to have them like in your thing. You can literally just have them in your slots and you'll be good to level them up. That's it. That's all you need to do, okay? Level up your Bloodlines, all right? And then use them. Know which moves are the best, know which moves are what, like know which ones to counter them, know which one's like a high damage attack, stuff like that, all right? But yeah, now that we got that, oh yeah, another thing too, make sure you use the mode that's the best for you, okay? You might have multiple modes, all right? Some of them can only go in the C, some of them can only go in the Z. Simple as that. All right, now that we got done with the Bloodline, let's talk about elements. Elements, for the most part, you're probably not even gonna want to use. You're probably not gonna use a lot of these, so I'd recommend maybe having like one. You don't even need like 4 elements. All you really need is 2. You don't need that many. Have like an element or 2 equipped if you want to. Doesn't really matter. It's no skin off your nose if you don't want to. Yeah, you know, if you want elements, extra moves, you can use them. Next, let's talk about ninja tools. If you want to be a strong player, you need a good consumable. I highly recommend the health stim. It works the best for me. Sometimes I might use the mixed potion if I need to make my mode go down slower or something, or go up. But yeah, for the most part, health stim is going to be your best friend. Now, onto the other weapons, you definitely want a throwable. One specific throwable you want, and that is the ice shuriken. This goes in your E slot. If you do not have the ice shuriken, I highly recommend you get it soon. It spawns at haze at a certain time. You might want to search it up, but I highly recommend you try to get the ice shuriken if you don't already have it. It'll help you out really good at being a strong PvP player, all right? And as for other stuff too, you can have a sword if you want, but just make sure it's something you know is good. Like the Renshiki axe is pretty good, actually. As you can see, it's actually really cool. So yeah, if you want the Renshiki axe, you should use it, or any other good sword or something that you can use. I do recommend you use, all right? And yeah, that's pretty much all you need to know about ninja tools. But now let's talk about Kenjutsu. Kenjutsu is like a couple more attacks you can use. You can even customize your own blade and everything. If you want to use it, okay? This is like in the same situation as elements, where like you don't really need them, but if you want to be stronger, you might as well. You might as well use them just because, okay? Just because you're a man, you're a real man, you can use it. Just use it, all right? But now let's talk about something a little bit more important, and that's martial art. Now, there are like a couple martial arts that you don't need to grind for, but a lot of these, like Yokai Fist, Water Dragon Fist, Gravity Art, and Hurricane Fist, you need to get these by grinding. So go grind for the one you want, okay? It doesn't even matter which one. They're all good in their own ways. Just don't keep using the base combat. You can use like Hurricane Fist, Gravity Art, whatever. Use whichever one works well for you, okay? I was using mixed martial arts for a long time, all right? Just find whichever one works the best for you. Next, let's talk about sub abilities for a second. So you might want a taijutsu move or two, okay? Ember Hurricane, I think it's been nerfed, so it's not as good anymore. But try to find a move that works well for you. There are these that you get from grinding bosses. I heard these are pretty good. I personally have not used them, but I do plan on using them soon. Kendo Arts, useless. Tailed Spirits, here's a good one. If you want to be a strong Shindo Life player, if you want to come off as strong, have a good Tailed Spirit. This doesn't mean you use like freaking Mao Gen 2. Who uses Mao, bro? Who uses the Gen 2 Mao? No one uses that. No one, okay? Don't use that. If you're going to use a Gen 1 or Gen 2, use like the 10 Tails, or use like the Core, or like the Guy Tailed. Use one that looks nice. The only reason I have Core Gen 2 equipped is because it has unlimited stamina for flying. But if you want to be really strong, I highly recommend you get a Gen 3 Tailed Spirit. It could be a Paul, Maru, or the new Sparky. Any of these are good, okay? You're gonna look strong with either one of these. They're so like really cool. There's something that you should know, okay? Use one of these Tilt Spirits if you really want to be strong, all right? Highly recommend it. Next, we have Mode Awakening. So if you don't have a Tilt Spirit and you want a different mode, here you go. You can come here. There's a couple good modes. Yeah, I'm pretty sure like all these like spirits got reworked as well. They got reworked versions that you can use. There's also like Heavenly Spirit and stuff. These aren't too good. There's not really many of these modes I'd use. Like the Jinshiki God Awakening's pretty cool. Sandcrawler Boss Drop you can go for. The Worm Spirit Awaken. Illusionary, don't use these. No one uses them. They're weak. Medical, unless you're doing some kind of team thing, there's no reason to like heal yourself for other people. Vanishing Clones, they're cool. If you have a good one, you can use it, I guess. Summoning, you can use summonings if you really want to. Summonings do help you sometimes in battles. So yeah, you can use summonings. And now we have hidden techniques. This is pretty much like why you don't want to use a bunch of elements in Kenjutsus, because there are some pretty good ones in here that you can use. You can use Bankai Inferno Bomb Toss. That's actually pretty nice too. I use it. You can use the Ryan style. You can use a lot of these. You can even use a Rasengan if you really just wanted to, okay? Find the ones that work the best for you. Find the ones that are really good in damage. Ooh, Atomic Style Dismantling Bind. This is a great one, ladies and gentlemen. It's kind of like the Ice Shuriken, but you get 3 of them. It's really useful, okay? There are some really nice hint techniques. Literally just click on one and just find out how to get it. Some of them you have to get from Wing for a specific time. The newer ones you have to get by like boss drops, which is pretty cool. All right, some of these can be rarer than others. Like this one's like a 3% chance, this one's a 10%, so they have different percentage chances. All right, and yeah, that's pretty much all you really need to know. I mean, companions I wouldn't really use for PvP. If you want to look strong, you don't need it. If you want to look strong, you should need help, okay? Simple as that. But yeah, there's not really much else to talk about, okay? That's like your guide on how to become a strong Shindo Life player, okay? If you want to be strong, there you go. Now you're strong, okay? Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Subscribe and hit that bell. I'll catch all of you guys in the next one. Peace out, guys. Bye-bye.